Kverner Power supplied the bubbling fluidized bed boiler for Kokkolan Voima's combined heat and power plant in 2001. The plant generates approximately 50 megawatts of district heat and 20 megawatts of electricity. At the moment, wood-based solid biofuels provide about 50% of the total fuel demand for the plant, but the target is to increase the use of wood fuels up to 80%, as this is already technically possible.
Kverner Power is a pioneer in the manufacture of power and recovery boilers. The company's Hybex boiler makes use of the bubbling fluidized bed and CIMIC boiler of the circulating fluidized bed technique. Employing these methods, demanding fuels can be combusted more efficiently. The Kokkola combined heat and power plant produces 20 megawatts of electricity and 50 megawatts of heat for the city's 36,000 inhabitants.
So this Hybex boiler is a bubbling fluidized bed boiler where we have, in this case, about 35 square meters of bed with half a meter sand, non-fluidized, which means about 17 cubic meters or 25 tons of hot sand. And this flywheel keeps the combustion stable even when the fuel quality changes, the moisture content may change.
Fluidized bed combustion has a number of advantages. Of these, the most important is fuel flexibility.
So the design of the plant starts from the fuel to be used there, and fuel flexibility is the main advantage of the fluidized bed combustion. And like here we have forest residues, sawdust, cutter shavings and peat as fuels. So they vary both by type, and also the moisture content varies from 40 up to close to 60%.
The fluidized bed boiler's hydrobeam floor allows impurities mixed in with the fuel to be removed efficiently. Sand and coarse uncombusted material can pass freely between the air beams in the floor of the boiler. Coarse impurities can be separated out by screening the sand.
So instead of a few small openings, we now have over 30% of the cross-section open for coarse material removal, and this of course keeps the boiler running through the year.
The combustion efficiency of a fluidized bed boiler is over 99%. Boiler efficiency, in other words the proportion that is turned into steam power, is approximately 90% of the energy in the fuel. The large thermal capacity of the sand bed efficiently evens out disturbances caused by fluctuations in fuel quality. There is thus no need for support fuels.
And with this system and good air mixing, we can keep the low oxygen content. As we saw here, it's around 3% oxygen and below 20 ppm CO levels. So these levels, together with NOx and SO2 values, we can meet all the required emission limits.
The availability of a fluidized bed boiler is first class. Fluidized bed combustion can be monitored via simple measurements. Combustion management and the operation of the bed can therefore be easily automated.
Eli voi sanoa, että kaikki voimalaitoksen käyttöön kuuluvat tehtävät.
You could say that all the tasks associated with running the plant can be handled by one person.
Siihen kuuluu valvomo-operointi.
These include control room operations and field tasks around the plant. This chiefly means inspection routines. In other words, following the process and making sure that everything is in the sort of condition it should be.
Siinä kunnossa, kun ne pitää olla.
Kvaerner Power has been manufacturing fluidized bed boilers since the 1970s. The product development that has occurred over the years has made fluidized bed boilers both environmentally friendly and cost efficient. Put simply, these boilers are characterized by fuel flexibility, first-class efficiency, low emissions, and excellent availability.